Hello everybody, this is Kill Me Horde and welcome back to Dragon Age 2. I have just realized I did something, or I didn't do something. So, let me go to the weaponsmithy. I didn't sell any of my junk. I saw my stuff was at like 27 or something. I thought, oh god, what the heck. That's not supposed to be like that.
Every coin those swindlers nab goes straight to the carter's coffers. They must be stopped.
What? Whatever.
Not a step closer. No refunds on the ashes, friend. If the Maker doesn't favor you, that's between you and him, isn't it? Don't say I didn't warn you.
You go through me before anyone else.
Is that Firestorm?
Breathhawk. You do get results, don't you?
That's literally my job, dude.
Hey there, lovely.
Not interested in her. Not interested in whores.
The thieves are gone, guardsman. Did you say something? I didn't hear you. And clumsy me. I seem to have dropped a coin purse in your hand.
You make gold pretty quickly in this game. Like, I mean, I'm at 27 gold right now. I've barely done anything.
You heard about that? Ferelden?
Yes. Why?
What makes a hero, eh? I bet I could
Did I fix the audio? Let's find out. No audio for you. Alright, thanks.
I bet you couldn't. I'll bet you a dozen eggs.
Being a guardsman seems like...
Just need to talk to
So, here's the thing. We need to find a way
did
into the
fix
deep
it.
roads. Bartran can lead us to the right place once we're down there, but we need a good entrance.
They have a bad one?
Any entrance would do, wouldn't it? Unless a dragon's sitting in it, I suppose.
We need an entrance that's close to our destination, but isn't already plundered or filled with darkspawn. Fortunately, I've received some new information. There's a Grey Warden in the city. If anyone knows how to get down there, it'll be him.
Are there any other options?
None at the moment. Bartrand had an entrance lined up, but it was a bust. I'll keep looking, but if we don't find something, we'll have a fancy expedition with nowhere to go.
We don't want trouble with the Grey Wardens, do we?
Let's look at our options first. I'd rather not fight a warden unless we have to. Supposedly, this Grey Warden came in with some other Ferelden refugees not long ago. A Lowtown woman named Lorene has been helping the Fereldans. We talked to her. Maybe we learn where he is. I'll keep after my contacts, see if I can drum up any other work.
Okay.
My brother was a soldier. It's all about taking land and serving some king you've never met. Guardsmen, they do something real. They protect people.
Am I just like getting quests just by existing?
How come you and Wesley never had children? I mean, sorry if that's too personal.
It's all right. I was a soldier and he was a Templar. We knew that our personal lives would have to wait. Distance never mattered. But we ran out of time.
It is what it is. That's what she says. Hey, here's 5 sovereigns.
You again. What do you want?
I hear you know where I can find a Ferelden Grey Warden.
Only Ferelden Grey Warden I've heard of is sitting on the throne. We're out of the Blight's path now. Why would you need a warden?
The healer was one of them once, wasn't he? A warden?
Well, he's not now, and busy enough without answering fool questions about it.
Then I'll only ask very smart questions.
I do not joke, Sirrah. You see what our people face in Kirkwall. They have no jobs, no homes. Most can barely buy bread. This healer, he serves them without thought for coin. He's closed their wounds, delivered their children.
And yet he needs to hide.
He's a good man. I won't lose him to the blighted Templars.
Your healer is in no danger from me.
If this mage is an apostate, the Templars will find him.
No maid should suffer for an accident of birth.
I suppose it isn't my secret to keep. Anders has certainly been free enough with his services. Refugees in Darktown know to find the healer, look for the lit lantern. If you have need enough, Anders will be within.
I asked at 30 farms for work. Not one is hiring Fereldans.
Fuck. I don't want Anders. I don't want Anders as my companion. I really don't.
Hey, we heard you in there asking about the healer. We know what happens to mages in this town, and it ain't gonna happen to him.
Look, we're Fereldans just trying to keep out of the Templar's sight, same as you.
Ferelden? But you're clothes. I figured you for a Kirkwaller, sorry. Maker bless the rule of our King Alistair.
You know, I don't understand why half these Fereldans don't just go back home, you know? I feel like it can't be that problematic. Hey, give me some ale fruit. Some ale fruit. I'll go recruit Anders. I don't want to. I didn't like him. I'll go recruit him. I don't want to recruit Anders. I don't like Anders.
Never knew humans could be this poor.
There he is. Our friend from the last game.
I have made this place a sanctum of healing and salvation. Why do you threaten it?
I'm just here to talk.
We're interested in getting into the deep roads. Rumor has it you were a warden. Do you know a way?
Did the warden send you to bring me back? I'm not going. Those bastards made me get rid of my cat. Poor Sir Pouncelot. He hated the deep roads.
Why is there an echo?
You had a cat named Sir Pouncelot in the deep roads?
He was a gift. A noble beast. Almost got ripped in half by a Genlock once. He swatted the bugger on the nose. Drew blood, too. The blighted warden said he made me too soft. I had to give him to a friend in Amaranthine.
I'm part of an expedition into the deep roads. Any information you have could save people's lives.
I will die a happy man if I never think about the blighted deep roads again. You can't imagine what I've come through to get here. I'm not interested. Although, a favor for a favor. Does that sound like a fair deal? You help me, I'll help you.
Help my expedition reach the deep roads, and I'll do whatever you need.
You don't ask for my terms. What if I were asking for the Knight Commander's head on a spike?
Is that what you ask?
You decide. I have a warden map of the depths in this area, but there's a price. I came to Kirkwall to aid a friend, a mage, a prisoner in the wretched gallows. The Templars learned of my plans to free him. Help me bring him safely past them, and you shall have your maps.
You want to make your friend an apostate?
That's such a weighted term. Yes, Andraste said magic should serve man, not rule him. But I've yet to find a mage who wants to rule anything. It goes against no will of the Maker for mages to live as free as other men.
I doubt the Divine would agree with that.
The Divine is only a mouthpiece for the Chantry. The Maker does not speak through her. Never mind. I do not seek debate, only your aid.
What do the Templars know of your plans?
I don't know. I had been exchanging notes with Carl through a maidservant in the gallows. Then the letters stopped coming.
Tell me about your friend.
His name is Carl Thekla. He was sent here from Ferelden when Kirkwall Circle required new talent. His last letter said the Knight Commander was turning the Circle into a prison. Mages are locked in their cells, refused appearances at court, made tranquil for the slightest crimes. I told him I would come.
Are these accusations true?
Ask any mage in Kirkwall. Over a dozen were made tranquil just this year. The more people you ask, the worse the rumors become.
You've convinced me. What's your plan?
I welcome your aid. I have already sent word for Carl to meet me in the Chantry tonight. Join us there, and we'll ensure that no matter who is with him, we all walk away free.
Okay. Can he be in my party now? No. The audio is like echoey. This is what I had to do to get the sound louder. Fuck. Alright, so it's gonna be like that this whole episode. There's nothing I can do really.
Freedom.
It's like pretty much I'll let you. I might have to put up a poll or something about it. Fucking gambling. I always have shit at Gamlin's house. I always have shit at Gamlin's house.
So, someone dropped off a message for you.
Thanks.
It's on the desk.
No.
Oh, there's a guy like right here. Cool. What you got for me, Mirren?
Well, if it ain't my favorite new citizen. What are you doing here?
A good question.
Did you finally figure out being free and poor in Kirkwall ain't worth a rat's spit?
You had an offer for me.
You mean you're not too good for my kind of work? Because the blokes I hired after you couldn't find their arse with both hands. I sent them to take out Lord Harriman while he was preparing his cargo for shipping. Nighttime, docks, simple. Never came back.
I'm sure I can finish what they started.
They were supposed to ambush him at the docks. That'd be the best place to start looking. And remember, Harriman dead, my lad Gustav alive. Other way around, then you don't get paid.
I mean, that sounds fair enough, yeah.
Are you Ansel?
Ah! Sweet mother of Partha. You can't just run up on someone like that. Are you the one that mercenary told me about? The one looking for work?
I used to work with the Red Iron, if that's what you mean.
Yes, it is. What I mean, that is... My apologies, human. I haven't been on the surface very long. I keep thinking I'll fall up into that sky any minute.
Bartrand used to be like that. Got jumpy every time he stepped outside.
What a bizarre thing to be scared of.
But I digress. I need some help. Rather badly, in fact. Some product of mine has been misplaced. The men who were supposed to deliver it decided not to. If you retrieve my property, I could reward you handsomely.
Just what did these men steal?
Did I say steal? I don't know if I would go that far. They seemed like perfectly reasonable smugglers. They smiled and everything. The goods are valuable, however, and illegal. And my client wants them very, very badly. You know how these Templars can be.
You're smuggling lyrium to the Templars?
Maker's breath. Between the Chantry, the Carta, and the Coterie.
Shh! By the Paragons, not so loudly! Oh, my word. I'm not cut out for this. I should have taken that job sweeping staples like Mother insisted.
Can you imagine? Just, you're trying to tell somebody one of your greatest secrets that can get you killed for saying it. And then the guy you're trying to talk to about it just immediately yells it practically as loud as he could right in front of you.
I'll get it back for you.
Sure. Add it to the list of things I'm accessory to.
What's your
problem? Oh, thank goodness. The gentlemen conduct their business at night in a little hovel within the alienage. If you have to kill them, then I guess it can't be avoided. But I'm sure they'll be reasonable.
Sorry, Aveline. I didn't realize you'd be so upset with me trying to do a job for a guy. Can you not be attacking me on my butt?
Training for the next.
Gotta get all my gold. I just gotta loot goblin it up since I just had to go into combat for no reason.
Don't need any witnesses!
May I trust they guide you!
Jesus Christ. This is getting ridiculous. Whirlwind, let's go.
were clearly expect.
It's empty.
Waste them. Bloody time. Who put us up to this?
I guess we have no choice but to go back to Anso and tell him.
Or not deal with the Templars.
That's not the elf. Who is that?
It doesn't matter. We were told to kill whoever enters the house.
Oh, there's a venture. Never mind.
I'll deal with this! Come back here!
Oh, fuck. Mages. The bane of my existence.
I don't know who you are, friend, but you made a serious mistake coming here.
Lieutenant, I want everyone in the clearing, now!
Captain!
Your men are dead, and your trap has failed. I suggest running back to your master while you can.
You're going nowhere, slave!
I am not a slave. I apologize. When I asked Anso to provide a distraction for the hunters, I had no idea they'd be so numerous.
It appears we're unscathed.
Impressive. My name is Fenris. These men were Imperial bounty hunters, seeking to recover a Magister's lost property, namely myself. They were trying to lure me into the open. Crude as their methods were, I could not face them alone. Thankfully, Anso chose wisely.
If they were really trying to recapture you, then I'm happy I helped.
I have met few in my travels who have sought anything more than personal gain. If I may ask, what was in the chest? The one they kept in the house?
It was empty.
I suppose it was too much to hope for. Even so, I had to know.
You're expecting something else?
I was, but I shouldn't have. It was bait, nothing more.
You didn't need to lie to get my help.
That remains to be seen. It's as I thought. My former master accompanied them to the city. I know you have questions, but I must confront him before he flees. I will need your help.
It sounds like you intend to do more than just talk.
Denarius wants to strip the flesh from my bones, and has sent so many hunters that I've lost count. And before that, he kept me on a leash like a Qunari mage, a personal pet to mock Qunari custom. So, yes, I intend to do more than just talk.
You literally just tricked me, my guy.
You lured me into a trap, and now you want my help.
If Anso had told you to divert an ambush of Tevinter bounty hunters, would you have done it?
It should have been my decision.
Had I known of you earlier, I might have asked you personally. I had only Anso to rely on, I fear. I'm not lying to you now. Please, help me do this.
Yeah.
If it means fighting
Screw
more
it, why not?
slavers, I'll help you.
Why not?
I will find a way to repay you. I swear it. The Magister is staying at a mansion in Hightown. Meet me there as soon as you can. We must enter before morning.
The alienage should not be this quiet.
Well, good for you, it's not. Oh my god. Well, I hate traveling at night here. It's just like, oh hey, here's a million enemies for you. Like, why are there so many enemies? Because there is. There's no real reason for it. There's just a trillion enemies. Oh, I get it. They just wanted to level Varric up. So they're like, hey, here's a ton of enemies for you to deal with. Have fun. I'm gonna cheese it. I'm gonna go into the hangman. I'm gonna exit the hangman. Tranquility can't be done at the day. Everything's gotta be done at night. I hate walking this place at night. There's always like a million enemies. At night. Hey, which one's who? Anders over there. Okay. Look, even Hightown's not even safe. Don't yell at me. See, at least they leave things by the Chantry alone. I'll go do the Fenris thing before I do the Anders thing, because I don't want to do the Anders thing at all.
No one has left the mansion, but I've heard nothing within. Denarius may know we're here. I wouldn't put it past him.
I could stand to know a little more about this Denarius.
He is a Magister of the Tevinter Imperium.
Oh, is that all? Nothing to worry about then.
There, he is a wealthy mage with great influence. Here, he is but a man who sweats like any other when death comes for him.
He may have prepared some magical defenses.
They will not keep me from him.
So yeah, see, Fenris is locked in. But I'm taking these two with me, regardless.
I am not afraid of you, Denarius.
Yeah, I don't have anything for him.
Let's finish this!
Suicide.
Go down!
sends spirits to do his fighting for him.
Daenerys, can you hear me? Your pets cannot stop us. We're good to go.
The issue here is I know he's supposed to be in there, but if I go this way, what's this way? What? Ba-dum. Something's sizzling back there. They're like frying up some chicken or something.
All set. Go down!
Gone. I'd hoped... No, it doesn't matter any longer. I assume Daenerys left valuables behind. Take them if you wish. I need some air.
Are you okay, Fenris?
It never ends. I escaped a land of dark magic, only to have it hunt me at every turn. It is a plague burned into my flesh and my soul. And now I find myself in the company of even more mages.
You can speak to me directly.
I saw you casting spells inside. I should have realized sooner what you really were. You harbor a viper in your midst. It will turn on you and strike when you least expect. That is in its nature.
My sister is stronger than you think.
You tell him, brother.
I'm not blind. I know magic has its uses, and there are undoubtedly mages with good intentions. But even the best-intentioned mage can fall prey to temptation. And then, their power is a curse to inflict upon others.
No one's stopping you from moving on, you know.
I imagine I appear ungrateful. If so, I apologize, for nothing could be further from the truth. I did not find Denarius, but I still owe you a debt. Here is all the coin I have, as Anso promised. Should you find yourself in need of assistance, I would gladly render it.
Are you going to have a problem with my companions?
I will watch them carefully if we travel together. I can promise no more.
Do you think your master will keep chasing you?
He is too proud not to. Perhaps one day the hunt will cost him more than he is willing to pay, but I doubt that matters any longer.
Your old master must want something more than just a runaway slave.
He doesn't want me at all, just the markings on my skin. They are lyrium, burned into my flesh to provide the power that Denarius required of his pet. And now, he wishes his precious investment returned, even if he must rip it from my corpse.
Perhaps you can find a way to pay him back.
I will pay him back. In blood. You have no idea what he's done to me. What I went through just to get away.
I think I'm beginning to get the picture.
That was unworthy of me. The truth is, I know nothing of the ritual that placed these markings on me. It was Denarius's choice, one he now regrets.
I'm planning an expedition I might need help with.
Fair enough. Should you ever have need of me, I will be here. If Denarius wishes his mansion back, he is free to return and claim it. Beyond that, I am at your disposal.
Thanks, dude, bro.
We should move on.
Hey, but if you're staying in Denarius's manor... Oh, sorry. Fenris's mansion. So I ain't go in here and talk to him?
Egregio Pavali. There are 6 bottles in the cellar. Denarius used to have me pour it for his guests. My appearance intimidated them, he said, which he enjoyed.
You were his servant as well as his bodyguard.
I was his slave. I propped up the furniture when he was so inclined. It's good I can still take pleasure in the small things.
You've had a difficult life.
I'd rather not speak more of it.
Are you certain? I'm willing to listen.
To my whining? Very charitable of you. I've wanted to leave my past behind me, but it won't stay there. Tell me, have you never wanted to return to Ferelden?
I have no home left to return to.
The Blight is over. You could rebuild what you lost. Do you truly not want to?
Even if I wanted to, Kirkwall is my home now.
Having a place where you can put down roots. I understand. Still, to have the option must be gratifying.
If you're looking to start a life, you could stay.
I could see myself staying, for the right reasons. I should thank you again for helping me against the Hunters. Had I known Ansel would find me a man so capable, I might have asked him to look sooner.
Not interested.
It turned out well enough.
It did at that. I will not keep you longer. Another time, perhaps.
Yeah, I'm not fucking you, dude. As much as you might want me to, I'm not fucking you.
We should move on.
You weirdo. Okay, I can do the Anders quest right now. No, I'm gonna go do some other quests. Because I don't want to do the Anders quest. I don't like Anders. I don't like Anders. He's a horrible, horrible person. Well, I just look at the clock. I'm all out of time for this episode, everybody. We'll do some side quests and other such quests, avoiding the Anders quest until the last moment. Because that's how I feel like doing it right now. But I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.